said that if you've seen one Wes Anderson film, you've seen them all. I wonder about that. Just because all of the Wes Anderson films are they all look like they're all in that same universe that he has created with his team of artists, collaborators, and camera work and actors. But I don't know if I agree with that statement that I just said. I don't know where I've heard that. I don't really believe it, because for the most part, most of his films have had amazing looking characters, some great acting, some really genuine comedy, and really pulled you in. Even though sometimes it was like, am I seeing a movie that I've already seen before? Are these characters that have been played out? But for the most part, with the exception of one of his films, I've enjoyed the films of Wes Anderson. I just love his uniqueness and what he brings to the table, and it's cool to look at what the world looks like through his eyes. I have just seen the latest Wes Anderson film, starring Bruce Willis, Bill Murray, Frances McDormand, Jason Schwartzman, Norton, and who else is in this film? Who else is in this movie that I don't want to... Tilda Swinton, and... come on, don't forget... oh, I can't remember. There is an actor in this film that I don't want to give away, because I don't remember from the trailers his or her name, damn it. I don't remember the name of the actor being said in the credits or in the trailer. But I remember seeing the trailer and being like, I'm really intrigued by this new Wes Anderson film, Moonrise Kingdom. It looks like it has a really great cast, and these newcomers look really quite interesting, and I'm hoping that they can carry a movie. I mean, the supporting cast looks great, but can these newcomers pull you in and make you care about them? So I was really concerned, because I didn't want all the style, the really cool style that Wes Anderson brings to his movies, to take away from any substance that could be on screen and could take me away, because I have to say my favorite Wes Anderson films are The Royal Tenenbaums, Fantastic Mr. Fox, and Rushmore. I do like most of his films, but those are my favorite. I have a couple of them in my collection, and I love to watch them from time to time. You know, when I hear another project coming from his camp, I'm like excited. I'm like, I want to see what he can come up with next. And Bob Balaban, that's right. Bob Balaban, I believe, is in the credits. There's another actor that's not, but Bob Balaban is the narrator of this film. I hope I'm saying his name right. But I really liked him. I really thought he was really, you know, it's kind of cool. But I don't want to give anything away other than the people that are in the film. And if you've seen the trailer, of the movie, that's really all you need to see. Don't read anything. Just you know, give it a chance. Go see it. Because if you see the trailer, you kind of know that, oh, looks like definitely has the Wes Anderson feel. And from the get-go, I was really involved in this film. I was like, oh cool, now we've entered the mind of Wes Anderson. We're ready to just look to the world through his eyes. And I was a Boy Scout, and went as far as Boy Scouts can go. And I like that aspect in this film. It's not the Boy Scouts of America, but it's the blah 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 Scouts of America, or Scouts of something. And I love the locations in this film. I love the little tips of the hat to scouting and the importance of it, and you know, all this stuff. This movie is centered in the 60s, and I wasn't around during the 60s. It did give you a sense of the 60s and the style and the music. Beautiful score, beautiful settings. The production value is incredible. It looks gorgeous. It's Oscar-winning cinematography. I enjoyed the script. All of this stuff just worked. The supporting cast, everybody is placed so perfectly and has just enough to do to get you to care about the character. But it all comes down to how I feel about the two leads. I don't know what their names are at the moment, because I'm trying to still all soak it in, but I really hope these kids have a future in acting. They are incredible. They have so much chemistry. This whole story and how it comes about, and how it does give you a little bit of backstory throughout the film, but I never fell out of place. I never stopped caring. To me, this is one of the best love stories captured on film. This movie is my favorite movie of 2012 so far. I absolutely love this movie. I also want to say that I lost control laughing at this film. I was almost on the floor what I was witnessing, and just how at times it was endearing and sweet and cute, and then utterly ridiculous all of a sudden, and it never stopped being funny. I just lost it. I'm in love. I love this film. This is Wes Anderson's masterpiece. This is the best film he's ever made. I'm looking forward to what he comes up with next. This movie is also written by, I believe, the son of Francis Ford Coppola, Roman Coppola. I believe that's his son. It's just a really great screenplay. I hope that this movie is not forgotten when it comes to the Academy Awards this coming year. It just deserves at least the nominations. Near the end of the film, I got quite emotional. I was sad that it was over. It was going to end soon. I highly recommend that if you love cinema, of course if you're a huge fan of Wes Anderson, you're going to love this film. Now if you don't like Wes Anderson, I highly recommend you at least give the movie a chance because it's got a really nice story. I'm going to give Moonrise Kingdom 4... Oh, that's 8. I'm going to give Moonrise Kingdom 4 stars. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also go to WeLiveFilm.com and also subscribe to We Live Film on YouTube. And before I go anywhere, I just want to give a shout out to one of my favorite reviewers on YouTube. She reads a book and reviews a book, but also watches the movie and reviews the movie. She's very intriguing to listen to, and she's very informative, and I really like her, and I highly recommend you subscribe to her. You can find her channel at KCRXRD. Read and reel book reviews and movies. Yeah. Thank you again for watching, and what more can I say? Go see Moonrise Kingdom. I gotta go.